Welcome to Blending the Family, the podcast. Topics can range from finding your faith, dating after divorce, and mental health. Here's your host, who was told by a guest at one time that he was a podcast influencer. How about them apples? Well, you know the truth about that statement. Tommy Maloney.
Welcome to another edition of the podcast known as Blending the Family. I am your host, Tommy Maloney. You doing good? How's life? Life good? Having a bad day? Need a hug? Here, virtual hug. Here we go. Hugging the microphone. All right, there we go. Sending you some love, sending you some hugs, sending you some positive, as I pop my peas, positive energy. Positive energy. There you go. Anyway, I am excited to say that I just did a Instagram Live. I don't do them a lot, but if you go to Blended Family, I think that's what it is. I can never remember. Why can't I remember? Let me go to my IG account. We go here, and we go here, and it is, like I said, Blending Family. Blending Family on Instagram and Twitter. But I just did an Instagram Live giving out three tips, and you're going to hear that on this episode of the Parenting Tip Tuesday podcast. And so I just want to give you an intro there. Coming to you from Southeast Texas, extremely hot. I turn off the air conditioning to record this, but as soon as I'm done, I got to turn the air conditioning back on. So there you go. Other things I'm working on, pondering. So there was a method to my madness about doing an Instagram Live. Number one, I want to put out more content on the Blending Family Instagram dealing with parenting. So I had this aha moment today where I realized I need to separate that Instagram account with my other Instagram account, which is the Tommy Maloney podcast, which is what I use as I travel for the dreaded day job. And I'm like, I need to stop posting that stuff to my Blending Family. I need to separate them. So that was one aha moment. And I had another aha moment where I was reading, there's a online, I don't know what to call it. It's an online website, I guess. And it deals with mom stuff. And I'm like, I am not doing people a service when I'm not producing content to show not only they're really good parents on co-parenting, but if you've ever listened to anything I've talked about here or written about, my hopes and dreams is that I want to showcase more dads that are the positive role models, not what you read in the news. And they say in the news, if it bleeds, it leads. And I'm tired of that crap. So I need for me to stop let me rephrase this. I need to move forward, get you some content to showcase parenting tips, to showcase really good dads out there and parents and co-parenting, things that we started with when this podcast first started with my wife Ann and I. So there's that. I just bought a new tripod with a wireless remote, so I'm going to do more video content. So stay tuned. There's going to be moving the needle forward. Okay. Whew. So anyway, what you're about to listen to is when I recorded the Instagram, I recorded that, and you're going to listen to that and hear how horrible I am trying to figure out some of the stuff on Instagram. But at the same time, you're going to hear 3 tips about what to do after a breakup or after a divorce. Okay, so there are 3 tips. Tuesdays, I'm gonna start doing more of the Instagram Live Parenting Tip Tuesdays, and then I'll put it out there in the podcast. And there you go. All right. God, I'm out of water. Anyway, there you go. Welcome to Parenting Tip Tuesday. Please share. Please leave a rating and review. I just recently looked, and it's been a while since anybody has left a rating and review. So please, not only does it help others that are reading that information on how it can benefit them, but honestly, the eventual goal is to have sponsorship. And if you go to the Instagram page today, you'll see I kind of did a shameless plug on the Instagram Live, and you'll see what I mean by that on Instagram. So blending family, Instagram and Twitter. Then you'll see the shameless plug right there. Okay, there you go. Thanks for listening. As Terry Crews would always say, your success is my success.
Thank you for listening to Blending the Family, the podcast. If you come back, you get a 2-for-1 coupon. Woohoo! Daddy.